Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum assalam, sir.
Be Clear Academy. அதோடைய founder நீங்க. So what do you want to achieve? What is Be Clear?
Okay. So actually, I'm Fahima Jaffrin. I'm the founder of Be Clear Academy. So one of the main reasons why I started Be Clear Academy was because I saw a huge gap in the market, especially in our villages around us, right? Especially in Podakudi, Attikeda or Budamangalam. What I noticed is that a lot of children, although they have strong technical skills, not just children, but also like teen students and students who are going for colleges, students who are going for work opportunities abroad. What I noticed is that although they have very strong technical skills, they do not have the required confidence or communication training, right? And if you talk to any HR, they will tell you that more than the technical skills, the first impression that they actually pick the student is based on their confidence and communication skills, right?
Yeah.
So especially in this work generation where 99% of students are successful graduates, it's important that they also become confident. They also have the necessary communication skills to get the job.
Yeah, well said. So it's a lack of communication.
Yes.
So we want to improve their communication.
Because I needed that support. And I think I got that support from Podakudi Education Academy. And one more thing that I really like about Podakudi Education Academy is that they really focus on education for the sake of improvising the generation, the society around them. So it's not based on making profit, or it's not based on making. It's truly from the bottom of their sole purpose of really like improving the society that they live. So I really like their initiative, and I've also known that they've done multiple courses such as MS Office, whether it's spoken English or logistic management. They've done a lot of courses earlier, and of course because I'm a solo entrepreneur, I needed that support. So I think I got that support from Podakudi Education Academy.
Great. ரொம்ப அருமையா சொன்னீங்க. So one more thing I just want make sure that the people to understand what is confidence, and you are providing spoken English and confidence training. So how you create the confidence for the children or the well-educated person who want to work in abroad?
So actually, as a teacher, I've been an English teacher for over 2 years. So I have already trained a lot of like adults and children alike. And in my teaching experience, what I experienced is that actually confidence is the foundation for communication, right?
Yeah.
Now, you might have great communication skills, but if you don't have the confidence, you might not execute the communication skills really well. So confidence is actually the foundation. So in my confidence and communication training, what I focus on confidence skills. And then I focus on providing the skills in LSRW.
Okay.
That is listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Okay. So in the answer on the main on the parents. So actually, so there are two reading and writing. Okay. So in the answer on the main on the parents. So actually, so there are two types of parents that I meet, right? So now, one is the lack of awareness, right? They're not having the awareness. The second is because genuinely they can't afford it, right? So there are two types of parents. So one thing that I noticed is நம்ம கிராமத்துல there is like இப்போ என்னன்னா முன்னாடிலாம் ஸ்கூல் போனாலே you can guarantee a job, you can guarantee a degree, all of that is possible. பட் இப்போ உள்ள ஒர்க் ஜெனரேஷன்ல எல்லாருக்குமே டிகிரி இருக்கு. இப்போ 100 பேருக்கு டிகிரி இருக்கு, லைக் 100ல 99 பேருக்கு டிகிரி இருக்குன்னா நம்ம அதுல இருந்து நம்ம ஸ்டாண்ட் அவுட் பண்ணணும்னா ஆப்வியஸா நம்மளுக்கு சில ஸ்கில் செட் ரொம்ப முக்கியம். அதுல ஒரு ஸ்கில் தான் ஸ்போக்கன் இங்கிலீஷ். ஸோ இது கொஞ்சம் ஒரு நீட் ஆஃப் த அவர் ஆயிடுச்சு. ஸோ இட்ஸ் நாட் லைக் இட்ஸ் அ நெசசிட்டி. ஆக்சுவலா இது ஒரு லக்ஸரி ஆர் அன் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா நீட் கிடையாது, பட் ராதர் ஒரு நெசசிட்டி. ஸோ ஐ திங்க் இந்த அவேர்னஸ் நிறைய பேருக்கு இல்லைன்னு எனக்கு தோணுது. பட் இட்ஸ் ஓகே, இட்ஸ் நேச்சுரல். இட் டேக்ஸ் அ டைம், ரைட், டு பில்ட் அப் சம்திங். அது ஒரு விஷயம். ரெண்டாவது உண்மையிலேயே அஃபோர்ட் பண்ணாதவங்களுக்கு we do provide discount. In Podakudi Education Academy we provide discount because we are not doing this mainly for profit or anything, but mainly to really like improve the society around us. So அது we do provide society. ரெண்டாவது the 1,000 rupees ஏன் ஆகுதுன்னா, so weekly we take 2 classes. So per class is for 2 hours. So basically ஒரு monthக்கு they're having 16 hours of classes. So 16 hours of classes it's actually a lot of training. And spoken English 2 hours எடுக்கும் ஒரு வீக்ல. ஏன்னா it's a very practical course. You have to speak to the child, they have to write and practice, they have to listen carefully. There's a lot of practice involved. So that 16 hours is necessary. I think it's quite reasonable. And we do provide free ebooks as well for practicing and support. So yeah.
Okay, great. So final one. Okay, so this is the last question. நாம புதுக்குடி எஜுகேஷன் அகாடமி சார்பாகவும் பி கிளியர் அகாடமி சார்பாகவும் எங்களால் முடிந்த சின்ன ஒரு டிஸ்கவுண்ட் மாதிரி கொடுத்து அவங்க அந்த மாணவர்கள் பயனடைகிறதுக்கும் நம்ம ஏற்பாடு செய்கிறோம். அதுதான் ரொம்ப சரியாக சொன்னீங்க. அப்போது இங்கே உள்ள மாணவ மாணவிகள்லாம் ஸ்போக்கன் இங்கிலீஷ் அப்படிங்கிறது ரொம்ப முக்கியம். இப்போ பள்ளிக்கூடங்களில் மற்ற இடங்களில் சொல்லிக் கொடுப்பதற்கும் இங்கே உள்ள நம்முடைய அகாடமியில் சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கறதுக்கும் ஒரு பெரிய வித்தியாசம் ஒன்று இருக்குது. அதாவது அந்த வித்தியாசம் நான் சொல்கிறத விட அவங்க சொன்னா இருக்கும் நல்லா இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். So when you are going to teach the student, it's a two-way communication or only one way. You only speak English, they will speak Tamil. So how you want to achieve two-way communication? So what you want to enforce them to learn English and speak English?
Okay. So the practical application what I'm using in my method in my subject is actually number one, I focus on confidence training first. So before I begin with communication, I want them to believe that they can actually do it.
Okay,
That is
great.
one thing. That is confidence. Secondly, it's very application based. Like I want hands-on speaking and writing practice. They have to speak in the class, they have to write in the class, right? Third thing, what I noticed is in schools, I feel like they focus a lot on grammar. Now, for an ordinary person, if they focus too much on the grammar skills, they tend to make it very complicated. So what I focus on hands-on practice rather than focusing on the rules of grammar. Because once you do a lot of hands-on practice, the grammar will come automatically.
Sure.
So it's a very scientific approach called embedded mnemonics. So I use embedded mnemonics actually for them to speak well as
Very
well.
good. So it's a two-way communication. So the student must speak in English. So when you teach lesson, also English. So they have to learn English and talk to you in English. So it doesn't mean that it's a one way. So this 1,000 rupees is not much. Parents, please think about it. So be clear. So we are clear. Please join with us. Thank you.
Thank you so much.